family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live.
Molweni Dumelang Sanbonani, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ekse Live right here on channel 263. Igama lami nguThokozile Gazi, the phenomenal one, and it is a brand new week today, and you made the right decision for sitting back on that couch. Siyazi ukuthi kuyabanda phandle kuyanetha, but this show right over here will give you the warmth that you need. Today is a Monday, so it is a hashtag Monday motivation, and namhlanje we're talking all things career as well as entrepreneur, and we are joined by Amanda van der Favor, who will be telling us more about how you can go about choosing a career right here. And we have got a motivational speaker in studio, but of course, you know, this show I cannot do if you guys do not participate. And we are joined by Ulama as well as Ulandile. Right now, you do know that we are available on Facebook, Ekse Live, Twitter, Instagram, it is Ekse_live. And good news, we have a brand new WhatsApp number which works. 074 6500 202. That WhatsApp number is 074 6500 202. So we do want to hear those VNs. We do want to get those messages of how you are enjoying the show. So get that number on your cell phones and tell us exactly what you think of the show. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be amazing. Something else that is exciting and amazing is trending news, because you know we always got you when it comes to things that are happening in and around South Africa. So Ulama is standing by with some trending news. Check this out.
Fellow South Africans, I hereby addressing you about the latest on COVID-19. We have adjusted to alert level 4, meaning from midnight tonight, the 28th of June, to Sunday, the 11th of July 2021, for 14 days, after which it will be reassessed. It's easier to catch the Delta variant that is brand new up in South Africa than various variants, and more can be infected. Gauteng has more than 60% of infections currently. All gatherings indoors or outdoors are prohibited. Funerals and cremation attendance not exceeding 50 people. Night vigils after funeral gatherings are not allowed. Beaches and parks remain open, but no gatherings allowed in either. Curfew starts between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning. Sale of alcohol is prohibited on or off site. Alcohol is prohibited. Travel in and out of Gauteng for leisure is prohibited. You can return home to or from Gauteng if you are currently not at home. Old age homes access is restricted. Restaurants only allowed to sell food for takeaways or deliveries. Closures of schools and other institutions closed from Wednesday the 30th of June. All schools to be closed by Friday. Contact classes at tertiary facilities not allowed, but institutions can stay open, so meaning the students can remain at residency. Most businesses can continue at full capacity as long as they observed all protocols. Mandatory to wear a face mask in public spaces, including transport. All employers must allow employees to work from home where possible. Gauteng has suspended non-elective surgery to allow capacity. So during these times, very hard as they may be, we need to follow the instructions. Let's not forget to wash our hands all the time. Bring a sanitizer to sanitize all the surfaces that we may touch at work, at school, anywhere you go, and wear your mask all the time. For more information, you can call 0800 029 999. While to be in contact with us, you can use the hashtag Monday Motivation, or Motivation Monday rather, and you can follow us on Twitter, Ekse_live, on Instagram, Ekse_live. That email is ekse@capetowntv.org. dial us on 021-448-0448. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, and if you want to send shout-outs to your loved ones, 074-650-0202. We love hearing from you. Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland. Kaylee Bell is here in the building. She's going to be performing, as well as Ikritz Espaza bringing us his comedy. More on the show when we return after this quick commercial break.
Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland.
Have you ever wanted to see yourself guest presenting on a national live show alongside your favorites?
We at Ekse Live are looking for guest presenters in the month of June because we are celebrating you.
Yes, you.
Yes, we're celebrating you.
Because it's the Youth Month. Do you have the personality? Are you funky, vibrant, and energetic?
Then send us an email telling us about yourself to ayanda@capetowntv.org. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35 years old and be based in Cape Town. See you in studio.
Good day, I hope you're well. My name is Veliswa Tiya. I'm a motivational speaker, and content creator. Today, I'd like to share points of how you can become more confident. These points are designed to help you overcome issues of confidence and help you become more confident and exude yourself better in the world. So the first point I'd like to share about confidence is don't wait for other people to validate you. Marcus Aurelius says, it never ceases to amaze me how we love ourselves more than everybody else, however care about their opinion more than our own. This talks about the fact that you must have power over yourself. You must validate yourself. People change their minds all the time, but you are always going to be you. You are always going to own you. So you want to present yourself in a consistent manner. You don't want to be changing in terms of when people are in a good mood and they want to validate you, and sometimes they're not in the best mood and they don't want to validate you. You want to be constantly validated. You want to constantly have power over yourself. You want to give yourself an instruction and follow it through. If you always wait for others to validate you, you will never take action. You always have to wait for them to say when it's right for you to take action. You never want to be in this position of waiting for others. You always want to know exactly what you want to do and do it immediately. The second point of how to be confident is action. Action is fundamental. Feel the fear and do it anyway. In life, everyone has an idea. Everyone has an opinion of what should be done. But action is what sets people apart. It's the ability to instruct yourself and say, this is what I want to do, and that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take action towards the things that I want. Life is on the field. It's not in your thoughts. It's not in what you believe. It's in what you do. So you always want to be doing exactly what you think, exactly what you instruct yourself. You want to always exude this power that I don't wait for others to say when I should act. I act exactly as per my own plans, as per my own direction. I self-direct. I don't wait for others to direct me. This is very, very important if you want to be a confident person. Another thing about being a confident person is you want to exude power over your own body. As you can see how I'm standing, I have power over myself. So that's what's important.
Oh man, I love that. Veliswa, I love that. I feel so motivated already. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, that is what Monday Motivation is all about. My love, come join me. We're going to have a chat about all the things that you've just spoken about. If you've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland. And that was Veliswa giving us such incredible key points, actually. And I love that you said you don't live in your mind, because so many of us genuinely live in our minds. We have all these great ideas, but they don't come to manifestation because we keep them here. And before we can even put them apart, we're judging them, we're thinking who's going to say what. But if we actually just act on action, we'll be more confident. When did you decide, or rather, when did you see that you had like power to be a motivational speaker and you actually speak, you're dropping gems?
Thank you very much. I think, truth be told, I've always been a very positive and motivated person, and I've always loved sharing this energy towards others. Like, you'll sometimes find a lot of people have really amazing ideas. They have really great insights into things, but they never talk about them. And I find that very frustrating for me because I like to I like people to actualize. I like people to go forward. So if I find that the people around me have amazing ideas, but they're doing nothing about them, I get frustrated and I think, my God, this person can do it. This person has an amazing idea. And I'll push that. I'll continue to be pushing that. And so I've found that because I have that energy of I want things to be done, and I think people have the ability, they just don't have that confidence, or they just don't feel inspired to do it. I've always been finding myself in positions where I'm pushing people, or I'm telling people that they can, and I'm standing in front of them, ensuring that they live their ideas. They don't just have ideas, but they live them. So I think I've always been doing it, but I think it's become conscious that this is something I actually do this year, because I think a lot of people have talents or things that they're actually naturally good at, but they don't take them seriously because they're so natural to them. So I think it dawned on me that this is what I actually should be doing this year, even though I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, retail management, I mean, you have a degree in retail management, and then you all of a sudden move into this career. Do you feel like what you've studied is actually tying into this motivational part that you are currently pursuing?
Luckily, some of the companies that I've worked for, they were able to identify the strength of mine in my ability to speak. In retail, there would be people who would be coming into the company and they'd need direction and they'd need guidance. And because I'm this person who always exudes this energy of you can. Some of the companies that I've worked for would always put me in that position of actually guide these new people that are coming into the company, tell them how you are succeeding in the company, because I'd be growing in the company, I'd be doing very well, and you'd be like, tell people how you are getting on, tell people how you are growing. And so I would say that the companies that I've worked with have actually allowed me to grow in confidence in what I am doing. They've actually identified this ability of mine and able to actually push it forward.
And why do you think it's important for every single person to have someone like Veliswa in their life? Someone who can be like, you can do it, continue going on. You have these ideas, but push for them. Why is it important for people like motivational speakers to exist in our world, especially right now in 2021?
Everyone has a talent. Everyone has natural ability. Everyone is good at something. And a majority of people are not confident about that. They're not sure if it's not something that they can just do, because a lot of people, I truly believe a lot of people have great abilities, but they always undermine them. They always think it's things that they can do, so what's so special about them? My job is to ensure that you take that seriously. I want you to take that seriously. I want you to push it. I want you to see yourself exactly as who you are, in your greatness. People are great and they don't quite understand that, or they don't quite believe that. So I think part of my purpose is to help people understand that and help people push that and bring that out, live that, not imagine it, not think it, but live it, because life is in here. It's not in your head, as I said before. So part of my purpose is to help people come out of that thought process, of that negative belief, of that belittling of self, and to exude who they are, exude their power.
And I actually wanted to find out, what is the process behind that? Because I mean, it's not easy probably going to a person who's already so demotivated by life, or rather just doesn't believe in themselves. So what do you first do? Do you first make them realize that, hey, this is a great idea, or you are great, or like, what is the process of making sure someone can come out of their shell or come out of this process of disbelief that they're in?
One thing I never do, I never try to dictate to a person what they're good at and all of this. I find that people sometimes gravitate to me because they'll probably see that I'm very action oriented and I always think people can. So people have typically want to come to me and tell me that and tell me kind of what they're doing and what they're about and all of those things. And in that, I'll be like, my God, does this person understand that this is actually great? They're talking about but I'll typically find that they don't believe that it's great, even though I'm hearing that it's actually great. So whenever I'm in that interaction of someone telling me about themselves, and I'll be picking up from what they say that there's so much potential, then I'll be like, okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear that you're belittling it. I
Yeah.
think it's great. I think you should talk to this person about it.
Oh man, unfortunately we're out of time. But before, I feel like people need to find you exactly where you are. So give me your social media handles so that people can stalk you, ask you for advice or anything like that.
Okay, I'm on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel
Oh, love
called
that.
Veliswa Tiya. That's my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm on all social medias
Yeah.
as Veliswa Tiya. I'm on
Yeah.
Instagram as Veliswa Tiya, on YouTube, on Facebook as Veliswa Tiya. So majority of my handles and on social media are just my name,
and
Veliswa
surname.
Tiya. That's correct.
Vanessa, dear girl, thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the motivation. I hope you are all motivated at home. If you need more motivation, head over to all her pages. She's on YouTube, she's on Facebook, she's everywhere. But right now, though, we've got to go to an ad break. So I'll see you after this.
CTV family.